Or how, I guess, whoever gets it gets to pick next
Gets to
question,
choose what that
Okay,
is.
go ahead.
The 40.
40. As an RA, what is the first thing you do after the fire alarm goes off? You do.
Check this, like, how many drawer hammers in stores and like, not, like, see there.
Yep. Yeah, well,
What do you say?
So-
Just knock on everybody's door, make
Oh.
sure they're out.
first of all, if you see a fire, get yourself out. Okay. But your job is to run around and pound on everybody's door. The easiest thing I found is put a pair of shoes on and just kick the door. Make them get up and get out. So, but protect yourselves first. Yeah, once you go around after you hit about 4 doors, your hand starts to hurt a little bit, so. All right, what do you guys? 30. Johnny wants to visit Sally in Brooks Hall on a Thursday. It's 11:30 p.m. What time will he be required to leave?
What day was it?
Thursday.
12?
It is midnight is visitation hours. That has kind of changed this year and in from years past. If they live on campus, it's just kind of a make sure we know they're there by signing in some form. There used to be a stigma that guys can only stay with guys and girls can only stay with girls. My viewpoint on that is that we'd rather know where the resident is.
Actually.
So yeah, let's say they're in 312 and they're actually staying in 124, something happens, you know, we know where that student is or where that person is. So that may be different with each director. For those of you in Kent, that's how we'd like to know where the student is. I know it was that way in Brooks last year. They're college, they're gonna spend the night with each other, they're gonna sleep over. It's, we can't prevent it. But if they are an off-campus guest, visitation doesn't limit it. All right. What points do you guys want?
Oh, 50.
What pets are allowed in the residence hall? So that's referred to.
Fish.
Fish. Fish only. How big of a fish tank can we have?
10 gallons. Hey, you didn't raise your hand.
That wasn't for any points.
I don't really do that.
What points do you
40?
Is it okay for me to mount my flat screen TV on the wall? We're at that tiebreaker.
Because everyone knew that.
Does everybody have a piece of paper they can crumple up?
Oh my god, that's just too much for. If we're throwing that in there, that's unfair. Yeah.
Screw up.
You should. Is it so we have to do every tiebreaker?
Huh?
Is it we have to do every tiebreaker?
Yeah.
Environmental.
Okay.
There was
No,
like
we
9
just
hands
go.
that went up.
Yeah.
You just go for it.
We're just
Yeah,
We're going right
from your
now.
seat.
Just sit up there.
Go ahead. No.
Let's go in there. You don't got it.
Oh goodness. We'll go up there.
Back in. All right. Can you mount flat screen on the wall?
No.
No.
How many points was that worth? 40.
40.
Oh, I thought.
Appreciate
All
it.
right. What do you guys want now?
30?
Am I allowed to have a halogen lamp in my room?
No.
No. Halogen bulbs are not allowed, they're a fire hazard. So, black lights as well, no black lights. That is, you can write them up for that, use your common sense and judgment. The student really didn't know. Thing is, once they're given all these procedures, once they sign a little student handbook sign off, they're responsible for knowing everything that's in there. That is covered in there, so they can be written up, get community service, whatever. Okay. What points do you guys want? 50. Going big. It's 11 p.m. on a Sunday. John and Charles are playing video games with their door wide open. It can be heard 4 doors away. They're in violation of what policy?
Quiet hours.
That's, they're not really in violation of quiet. Yeah, they are in violation of quiet hours, but it is a Sunday.
Yeah.
It is 10 on a Sunday. I apologize. You were right. I misread that. So quiet hours are what? Does anybody know? 10 p.m. to 9 a.m. Sunday through Thursday, and then on Friday and Saturday it's midnight to 9 a.m. And there's also like a kind of an unwritten 2-door rule that if you can hear 2 doors away, it's too loud, and that's even during the day. That's just out of respect for everybody that lives in the dorms. That was okay. Yeah. Gambling is okay as long as there's no money on the table. True or false? False. Cannot gamble in the dorms. You'll see kids playing poker and whatnot. There's not a whole lot we can do about it. Kids will gamble over go fish. So if you suspect they're gambling for money or gambling for food or whatever else they may gamble for, just kind of let them know that they're not. That's not allowed. If they want to play a card game, that's fine. Is that the projector? Finally. Hey, you guys get that? What does RLA stand for? Ruby.
Resident Association. Are there any 50 left?
There's 150 left.
One.
True or false, students will be given a handbook this year and are responsible for its content.
False.
I already covered that. All right, you guys have 230. You guys have 50. You guys have 130. Wake up back there, Team Blonde.
Bad name for
We did say something. I know, we did that. Wrong room. No.
Put a target on them.
Yeah.
All right. James, what do you guys want?
40? Is there any?
Yep, there's 3 of those left, so. Residents with 24 credit hours are allowed to move off campus, true or false? Back there.
Wrong.
Wrong.
6:30.
Yes, it is 30.
T-Blonde.
Notice it was wrong. All right, how many points do you guys want?
40. Oh, 40.
There's no more 50.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No. Team Blonde. The RA on duty locks all exits at 10 p.m. True or false?
True.
Well, depends on what building you're talking
Well, high rise, that's what we do that.
You guys did it at 10?
about. You can't, it's false.
Again, it is false. So, that's all based on You guys did it at 10?
Yeah, so like we write our, we would get the books and our first rounds were at 7, then we do it at 10. Be 7, 9.
How does everybody else do it, I guess, is
We lock at 7.
7?
Ken does.
7, okay. So we may all have to get on the same page there, so that it's standard across the board. Is that something that? We'll give you the points for it, but, because I know Brooks was 7, Edmund was 7, Kent's 7.
Yeah, I guess everybody's
Okay,
different.
so, we'll look into that.
I
So
guess
we're all
it's
on
up
the
to
same
the
page.
RD too, I guess Shelby. I don't know.
Yeah, the thing that, with the key fob door locking at 7 every night, I feel like we should probably be locking all the doors at 7.
Yeah.
So after 7 p.m., then we have to use the key fob, and we kind of have an idea of what's going on. But we will, we'll address that as a group of RDs. So,
You can get in those fire exits. On the side. I think those are always locked, aren't they? No, next year.
You can exit it. I don't
Oh.
know. I mean, there's a couple times.
Yeah.
say what?
Doesn't Kent lock the one fire exit through the breezeway?
Not anymore. We used to, James, you may be able to speak on this a little more, but I know when I was an RA there the last year, we did not lock the breezeway door after, or at night. It was just the 2 end doors.
No, we did.
We did that during
I think
training.
the second, yeah, we did lock it. I think Andrews locks the other side of it.
Well,
Yeah,
the one-
yeah, we
you're-
locked one on
you're-
the breezeway.
Okay, the exterior.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not the,
not the
not
ghost.
the actual
No,
breezeway
no,
door, yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, those got locked at 7 as well.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
do we have anybody from Andrews here?
One's up, one's
No.
away.
Okay.
Maybe we'll have to ask the leads.
So, that was you guys, correct? Okay. You got 140 left, 30, 20, 10. 40? Who is the director of housing and residence life?
Oh, no.
TJ, you gotta throw this time.
Yeah.
It's unfair.
Oh, you get to stand.
Well, you can stand up, but it's unfair for us if we both on the back.
I never gave you any
I
rules.
was gonna say, you got to go back there.
Who is the director of housing and residence life?
Oh, Tammy Fosher?
TJ. Sherry Simons.
Oh.
Tammy is the manager of residence life programs. So it is Sherry. Probably a good lady to stay on her good side.
She's great. Do we meet her?
We will meet her.
I was gonna say, I've
Yeah.
never seen her before.
Yep, we'll,
She's a board cousin, I've never seen her before.
I believe it's Monday, we'll have housing introductions.
It's like you're free.
Monday or Tuesday, we have housing introductions.
Housing introductions.
On Tuesday, okay. That'll be really brief, but you'll at least be able to put a face with a name. So,
Can I just like a question in between? Because like I had a couple of my residents already moved in. Like, when do we get like the plan of like who's in our rooms and everything, and what rooms are actually our rooms and stuff?
Our floor plan.
yeah,
Yeah.
when we get our final floor plan, we'll get it to you guys. There's still so many changes being made. The next, we'll probably get a finalized floor plan Tuesday or Wednesday of next week.
Okay.
So, right now they're trying to get private rooms filled, they're trying to get new applications put in, kids are canceling. So they're trying to make contact with people that maybe, that will probably be changing within the next week. So if I were to hand you a floor plan, it will not be the same by Wednesday of next week. So, okay, go ahead guys.
We're at 40s.
We're at 40.
It's 30.
RAs James and Bobby go into Ed's room to do a safety check for midterm break. They find a stop sign hanging on the wall. What should they do? What is it?
I think they would take it and then write the person up when they got back from break.
Yep. It's not allowed to have, it's not allowable to have street signs that belong to the Department of Roads. It's actually a class 4 felony. So, I don't know how we would address that as RDs, but you guys would simply just confiscate it, write them up, and then we'll go from there. So, I've heard a rumor that it's $800 to put a stop sign up. I don't know how true that is, but Brady,
I need to change the ways.
to dig a hole in the ground, attach a sign with post and stick it in the ground. That would be why. Yeah, I mean, if they've printed it out or made it, you know, but if there's, the way you'll be able to tell if it's a Department of Road sign is if there's a, like a hologram that changes colors. So, if you ever come across that, just give your RD a call. And we'll probably end up calling Sherry because we don't always know. You got that right? Is that Liz? How many points again? We've got 30s, 20s, 10s. You just want to go in order of points that we have.
Yeah.
Okay. What time does security come to work and what time do they leave?
11, and then they come at 7 a.m.
Okay. What do you do if they're not there by 11:05? Go ahead and call your RD. If you're sitting at the desk and they don't show up by 11:05, 11:10, let us know, and we will try to figure out how we can get you guys away from the desk at that time and actually get security there to do their job. All right, next question. Where can you get things laminated? And where's that at?
It's in that build, it's like this far.
Which
I
one?
think so.
She pointed over here, and she pointed over there. What building is that called?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's either Burke or Math and Science.
Burke
I
Kaiser.
never remember
Burke
which was
Kaiser.
which, but I know it's.
Isn't it
Burke
230
Kaiser.
or something like that?
Yeah, it's on the,
29?
it's
I
on
mean,
the
I've
second
been there
level,
plenty of times.
on that very, like, if you walk in the front door, it's to the right there.
It's by the animal room.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
That's what.
Say what?
Please, we get
We get the points.
I'll give you points.
Oh.
I really don't have a prize for you guys, so you're just kind of playing for knowledge, I guess. Somewhere there was prizes that I'm not really sure where they landed, so if we come across the prizes, I will write your names down and get you the prize when that happens. If you need to use the PIT for a program, who do you contact? TJ? Conferencing is one of them. And the who? Which is who?
This year is one.
And Reba Jackson. So, is that correct? Do we know?
Yeah.
Reba's coming back.
Yeah, the horse girl.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay.
She's like the second below.
Yeah. Yeah, and those guys are great to work with. They'll help us out with whatever they can. Get a hold of them. Conferencing can be difficult to work with, to be perfectly honest. But if you have issues with them, let your RD know. A lot of times they're a little difficult to work with the RAs, but we work with them on a daily basis. So it's, I don't know, they're just a different type of people sometimes. So they're good people. It's just sometimes they like to make things a little difficult. So. If you do have an issue, just let somebody know. Here's some notes. CSC carries an insurance policy to cover theft, stolen, or damaged property while you are living on campus. True or false?
Oh.
False. We are not responsible for stolen, damaged, left unattended, forgotten, anything. That's their own deal, so. What's close? You guys have 300, you guys have 120, 250. Wake up in the back. Alright. How often do we have fire drills on campus? Brittany,
Never.
we do not have fire drills.
Um,
Fire alarm goes off, you have to respond, get your residents out, meet in the lobby of your building, or around your firebox, wherever that may be. For senior RAs, I know we have a few of those in here, that will be addressed differently if you have the RD phone. So go over that with your individual RA. There's a procedure of who you call, when you call them, and what information you're giving that person at the time. So there's some buildings that have the new fire systems and some that have the old systems. So when you do your in-building training, if your RD doesn't really quite know what's going on with the fire system, go ahead and ask. The one, I guess we don't have anybody's in Andrews here, so we won't worry about that. Trent left his biology book in a vantage room. He needs it for class in 10 minutes and Amanda's not home. Can we get it for him? What is it?
No.
No. Some RDs will allow a phone call to be made to that person. If you get their permission from them on the phone, we can open the door, they can grab the item that they're there for, and that item alone, and then they can leave. But that'll be kind of on a per individual basis. If Trent doesn't know Amanda really well, if they're sharing a book and you've never seen them together, use your judgment. They need to plan ahead. We're not their babysitters, although they think we are. I'll give you your points. What is the first form you fill out before putting on a program, and who do you need to submit that form to? Hopefully you've all already done this. That's,
The program proposal form?
yes. How often do we have fire drills on campus? Sophie? We don't.
How many, did you, how many?
I'm sorry?
Did you say how many?
How often?
Oh, how often?
Yep.
So you said 0. Okay.
Wrong, false, it's all safe.
Whatever.
Sorry.
Crystal went to Walmart and bought a fresh cut pine tree to decorate for Christmas in Edna Hall. Why is this against CSC policy? Brady? Fire hazard. It is a fire hazard. Live trees will dry out. You put lights on and leave them up over Christmas break. And suddenly Edna's on fire. Three more. On a normal night during the week, what time are rounds done?
We do our first one at 7, and the next one can be between 9:30 and 11, and then the next one can be between 11:30 and 1.
That's changed. That, they used to be at 7, 10, midnight. Well, everybody was doing them on the hour, at the hour. So kids kind of got used to that. We changed it up a little bit. Now it's just kind of at your discretion. So, and don't be afraid to do extra rounds. If your building's kind of noisy or you have an idea they might, something might be going on or whatever. There's a party up on the 3rd floor, a bunch of people hanging out. It might develop into an alcohol party or something. Go ahead and do an extra round. It doesn't hurt. And it doesn't hurt to be visible to your residents. So. Jake has removed his screen from the window to get Sirius satellite radio reception. Is this acceptable? Screens must stay on. That is, they do get written up, no questions asked. And given an hour of community service just for that first time it happens, and then it'll be discretionary after that. What does RLA stand for? TJ?
Residence Life Association.
Residence Life Association, correct. All right. Is it?
There were two
Yeah.
questions.
The fire drill and the reservoir decision.
Oh, I didn't know this, I just told us, so.
Or no, wait.
There's like, here, play Jeopardy, okay.
And then 11.
Probably not, though. So, all right, what time is it, guys?
8:30.
8:30. And that's when your next session starts, right? Okay. Thanks for playing. Yes.
Yeah.
You guys know where you're going next?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Liz. Liz, are you able to run back to Kent and get somebody
Yeah, of course.
just on your way back through?
Oh, where are we going next?
Brooks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, is she waiting up that way?
Should be.
Okay, sounds good. And then I'll just go to Brooks afterwards.
Yeah, just write her name down and we'll get her paperwork later.
Okay.
Just get her.
Okay.
Thanks, Liz.